Hey y'all, Austin here. Today I was going to talk about my first truck. Um, First truck I ever bought. I would think I was 20 years old. That would have been about 10 years ago. Um, Me and two of my best friends was heading back from southern Indiana where we deer hunt, and well, we was heading up the road, and I look over and I see an old truck for sale, and I look at my buddy. He was driving. I said, man, that was a pretty nice truck. He said, you want to go back and look at it? I said, yeah. So we pulled in there, and a farmer had it, and he was getting rid of it. He'd had it for about 20 years, I think it was, and he was getting rid of it because the speedometer quit working, and he only wanted 5,000. I just so happened to have 5,000, not on me, but at home. So I called him. He come down. We talked about it, and I told him, that I'd give him 4,300 for it, and I was so happy. I mean, I was really happy about that truck. So I went back and got it, took it home. At the time, I was working for a construction company, and so I approached the owner of that company, multi-million-dollar company, and I said, hey, I just bought this truck. I want to put it to work. Any way I could lease onto your authority, and we could, split the profits. He said no, absolutely not. Wasn't going to give me a chance at all. So uh, I looked into some other companies to lease on to. At that time, I couldn't. I could have, but I didn't have the money. Honestly, I spent about all the money I ever had at that time on the truck. So I had no more money to start a business to get an authority. And being 20 years old, nobody would lease me on. Insurance wouldn't cover me. And I fought with it for about 2 months, trying to put the truck on to a company. And it just wasn't working out for me, And finally, I decided to sell the truck. And a guy come from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and bought it. And I later seen it for sale. Uh, I later seen it for sale on Craigslist. And then, a couple months ago, I was thumbing through Facebook, and a picture of it popped up. And here it is, 85 L9000, 4 and a quarter cat, 13 speed. And Gentry Trucking has it now, and they're still running it today. And he done a lot of work to it. It was a spring truck. They put a air ride on it, and he said he loves it. He was going to put an extra tag axle on it, and he said he used it to haul his lowboy. So I asked him if he would was gonna sell it to let me know, and he said he wasn't gonna get rid of it. So that was the first truck that I ever bought.